When drawing a bar chart, all the bars are of equal width and the length is proportional to the quantity it represents. In a certain school, the lessons for each week are allocated periods. English language has 5 periods. History has 2 periods. Mathematics is allocated 5 periods. The sciences are allocated 8 periods. And other subjects are allocated 12 periods. Draw a bar chart to represent this information. How many periods are there a week in that school? So, we have the information summarized here in a table. How do I draw a bar chart for this? I start by drawing a horizontal line. After doing that, I then draw a vertical line. So the subjects will go down here, and then on the vertical I'll have number of periods. So the subjects go down, and on the vertical I'll have the number of periods. So now I'll start representing the subjects down here. Take note that the width of each bar should be equal, so I can mark the bars. So we have to study the range of values for the number of periods. We see that we have from 2 periods right up to 12 periods, so we can graduate our vertical axis. So each of these gaps represents 2 units. That is 2 periods. So we'll call this is 2. So we'll have here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we'll start with the first. English language has 5 periods. So graduate our vertical. So each of these gaps represents 2 periods. So this will be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We start plotting the bars. We take the first one, English language. English language has 5 periods. So this will be 5 somewhere there. I trace the bar for that. 5 periods. Go to history. History has 2 periods. So history is somewhere there. Can trace the bar for that. Mathematics has 5 periods. Go to maths. Maths is somewhere there. 5. 5 is somewhere here. I go down. Go to the next subject, sciences. The sciences have 8 periods. So this will be somewhere here. Go down. This 8. Other subjects have 12 periods. So I can trace that. It will be somewhere there. I've come out with the histogram representing that information. So we can further label our histogram to make the information clearer. So the first bar here is for English. This is history. This is for maths, sciences, and then the other subjects. So we have been asked to calculate the total number of periods per week in that school. So we can do this by summing all the frequencies or all the number of periods for the different subjects. So this will give us 5 plus 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 12. So what will this be? Let's simplify this. So this will be 12 plus 20, which will be 22. A shopkeeper has the following items in stock: 3 packets of blue pens, 5 packets of black pens, 1 packet of red pens, and half a packet of green pens. Represent this information on a bar diagram. So we have the information summarized here in this table. We have 3 packets of blue, 5 packets of black, 1 packet of red, and half a packet of green pens. So using a ruler, we trace our horizontal and vertical lines. This is our horizontal line. This is our vertical line. What do we see? We see that our categories should go down here. That's the different types of pens, and the number of packets should be on the vertical. So I can graduate the 2 lines. Down here I write pens. There are 4 categories. So the bars should be of equal width. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the number of packets. So I have from half right up to 5. So one good practice is to spread out the values so that the graph should be very large. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have here packets. So now I start with the first category, that is the blue pens. There are 3 packets of blue pens. So here, put there 3. So I can use my line, a ruler, to draw a large bar for this. I go to the next category, black pens. So this is for blue. I go to the next category, black pens. There are 5 packets. Come up here, find out there are 5. I just trace a line up there, and then using the ruler, I draw a bar. Go to the next category, red pens. I have 1 packet of red pens. So this will be 1. Then trace from below. The last category, green pens. I have half a packet of green pens. So this will be half, somewhere there in the middle, between 1 and 0, half. Trace. have there. And then complete my bar. So it needs to be black, red, green. So we now have a bar chart representing the information given. The following bar diagram shows how a housewife spends her money. So you can see from the graph there that we have the different types of items that are bought on the horizontal and the amount of money spent given on the vertical. So now question, find the amount of money she used in buying oil. So we can just read out this value from our bar diagram, and we'll see here that it is 700 francs. Find the total amount of money she took to the market. So we have to add up all the values for the different items by reading off these values on the vertical line. So we'll see here that we shall have, for the first item, which is rice, she spends 1,000 francs. Second item, she spends 700 francs. Third item, 200. The fourth item, 300 francs. The next item, 1,600 francs. Next, 400 francs. And the last item, 800 francs. So let's add all of these values. So this is 0, 0, 9, 10, 0 and carry 3. That's all of this adds to give 30. So write 0 and carry 3. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 3, 5. So she spends 5,000 francs in buying all these items.